Hey class, Absolute 5 here, and today we're going to talk about decimals. So what is a decimal? A decimal here, let's say I gave you 17.758. So what a decimal comprises of a whole number part, it can be a whole number, and it also has a decimal part. So this is here the whole number part, and here is the decimal part. So now each of these parts, for example, you know how place values we have here? This is tens, ones. This here actually is tens, excuse me. These are tens. So for the 7, 8, 7, 5, and 8, you have tens, tenths, hundreds, and thousands. So ideally, each place value has its corresponding place value when it comes to decimals. So let's see. Let's scroll down a little bit more. So let's understand, how would we write decimal as a word, as words? So decimal in words, okay? The first part, you'd write the whole number part in words. 2, you'd write and for the decimal part, excuse me, not the decimal part, the decimal point, that's what I meant to say, sorry. And 3, you'd write the decimal part, you'd write the decimal part in words as though it, as though it were a whole number followed by the place value of the last digit. Now, that sounds complicated, but I'm going to explain what that means in a second. So, let's take this. Let's just take this example. A could be 0.7. 0.7, we don't have to write the 0 part. You can, but it's not necessary. So I know that this 7 is in the 10th place. So basically I would write this as 7 tenths. But what about the and part that I was talking about before? Well, let's do a different example. Let's say I gave you negative 50.82. This was, you write it in words, negative 50, and that's where you use the and to represent the decimal point here. And 82 as your answer. Okay? So it's necessary to take your time with these words. Let's do one more. Let's just do one more for good measure. Let's say I gave you 21.093. This would be, again, 21 and 93 as your answer, okay? So it sounds redundant, but it's necessary to do because you want to be sure when you're writing the words out, it's exactly the way how you write it as if you were dealing with whole numbers like we did in the very first video. So for fun, your homework, I'll just say, I want you to write 0.05 in words. Okay? So I hope that's a lesson for you guys. I hope it made sense. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Mash that bell button. I could never get it right. Mash that bell button for more content, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. This has been Absolute 5. I'm Roger Palomino. Math is infinite because there are infinitely many possibilities. And remember, don't hate, calculate, man. Just calculate. Don't hate, just calculate.